Hello, hello, and hello to my Sagittarius. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Happy full moon in Virgo to each and every one of you all Sagittarius. Let's go. Let's see what your cards have to say. Let's see what your cards have to say, Sagittarius. Let's go. Let's see what your cards have to say. All right. Full moon energy is a wonderful time to charge your gemstones and crystals. Some of you all may have seen that the moon was at 100% Monday evening, like late Monday evening. If you have a moon calendar, you may have seen it at 100% then. You may have seen it at 100%, the next day. But you're still feeling the effects of this full moon in Virgo. Virgo is a earth sign. It's feminine energy. You're a divine masculine sign, but Virgo is a divine feminine energy. But the moon in Virgo in particular really wants us all to remember that we are whole as we are, right? There's nothing missing, nothing broken. We are we're flawed as human beings, but you have everything you need. Here we have the star card and also the wheel of fortune. So it looks like there's luck coming your way. All you need to do is inspire yourselves, and luck, good fortune, blessings are coming your way. All you need to do is inspire yourself coming out of something that was painful for somebody, right? And so that's where your breakthrough is going to come in. It's like somebody may have cut you off or you may have cut them off. But Source is saying to you on the other side of this, if you can just continue inspiring yourself, doing things to nurture yourself, you're going to see this right here, King of Pentacles, which is the wealthiest card in the deck, which speaks to the element of earth. You're definitely wiser after coming out of situations that could have been quite painful for you, in the past. But again, Source is saying to you, instead of using that sword to cut other people, to hurt other people, hence cutting into your wealth. And when I talk about wealth, let's get it clear. We're not talking about just money here. There's a lot of people who have money that don't have respect, that don't have stability or security, in their relationship. So you may find yourself buying people's respect or buying people's love. And so what does that look like? Everybody has seen what that looks like on the other side. When the money runs out, there goes people's loyalty. So again, this wealth right here, Source is trying to give you an opportunity on the other side, Sagittarius, to build your stability, your security, your vitality, loyalty, your prosperity, your patience, your tenacity, and also your career success. So allow this rebirth to happen. This full moon is letting everybody know that you are whole with or without people. You're already whole, so you don't have to run around hurting other people because you feel like somebody slighted you or cut you off, or those kind of things. And so Source is giving you some time to really go through this rebirth process where it's not cutting into your security, causing you to come across as the one that's insecure or unstable, or a person who is hating on somebody else's success, their career success, or you don't feel like other people have the power to cut into your prosperity. So here we have the Strength card, the Sun card, the Magician card, the Temperance card, the World card, and the Hierophant card. And so Source is saying to you, get yourself a spiritual mentor, someone who's going to help you to stay rooted and grounded and create a life that you absolutely love and that you're pleased with on both sides of your life, right? Here we have the World card, the Magician card, the Strength card, the Sun card, and the Temperance card. This is your card. And so Source wants you to vibrate at a higher frequency, close out cycles in love. You all are a fire sign, so you can toss names into a fire pit, not sarcastically, not with any ill intentions, but I guess a cycle is closed out. I need to really, really move on. Because taking that flame torch as a fire sign and burning people and cutting, like you're only hurting yourself. Any energy we send out into the universe is going to come back to us with that same force. So you want to send out energy of love. And so Source is saying, sending messages through to you all that it's time to learn lessons. It's time to learn the lesson to vibrate high. No sarcasm. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm just telling you what I'm seeing in the cards. Source is saying to you, be proud of the fact that you're healing people through laughter, through through fun times, through just being a Sagittarius. Like, be proud of the fact that that's what's in you. And so now it's time to learn how to stay in that space. A lot of people know Sagittarius as being very fun. Like, people would say Sagittarius a little on the wild side, but like having fun. The only thing, and like every sign has their highest and every sign has what they look like at their lowest. The only thing people will say about Sagittarius is when you guys get upset, here comes the blowtorch. But they say the same thing about Leos and also Aries, fire signs. So Source is saying to you, stay in that high frequency space. And if you realize, that if you recognize that a cycle is closed in your life, hey, close it out in love. Close it out in love so that you can keep on winning. Winning, winning, winning is the name of the game. I'm winning at my life. I'm loving my absolute life. I'm not coming across as bitter and sending out the wrong messages to people, where I'm igniting a flame. I'm inspiring some people, but I'm draining other people, right? You're not trying to be a people pleaser, but you're still saying, okay, I'm showing some consistency here. Some consistency here. So I do see somebody getting some kind of a spiritual mentor to help them through their journey. Here we have the Chariot card. We have the Hermit card, the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and also the Eight of Wands. And so the Chariot card lets me know that somebody's kind of at a crossroad, trying to decide, how do I proceed from something? And Source is saying to you, ascend higher. That's always the best way to go, is to ascend higher. And that's how things are going to happen for you very quickly. Quickly moving to your wealth, right? Here we have the Hermit card, which is Virgo's. This is Virgo's card. And so the Hermit card, while you're in your quiet time, Source is saying to you, you are whole as you are. You're whole as you are. Not from a sense of lack or need for validation, but from the place of sovereignty, empowerment, and true embodiment. So a Moon in Virgo, in particular, because it's such a meticulous sign, wants you to know that you have something to offer to the universe, and you don't have to get easily angered, or you don't have to come across as insecure, unstable, or jealous or envious of somebody else's career success. You have your own purpose here on earth. So Source is saying, get your rest. Sometimes rest looks like sitting in a meditative state and just listening to heart chakra music. Sometimes it looks like taking a bath with your gemstones and crystals. This is a rose quartz. Rose quartz helps you with forgiveness, self-love, attracting love if you want it, whether it's whether it's soul tribe love, agape love, or romantic love in your life. But this has been an uphill climb for somebody, and we're talking about every area of your life, including people from your family. This has been an uphill climb for somebody, and Source is saying to you, you don't have to make it, and even you don't have to make the journey even more of a struggle. Source is saying you already have it in you. Here we have Queen of Wands, to be charismatic, happy, free. So things are going to happen for you very quickly, Sagittarius, when you decide, hey, I feel whole as I am. I don't see anybody as threatening my success. I don't have to make hurtful comments or any of those things. It sends out the wrong signals. It's a complete and major turnoff. And so again, Source is saying, if you're at a standstill right now trying to decide how you're going to proceed, it's always best to ascend higher. Always best to ascend higher. Here we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and also the Three of Swords. And so everything is fine, even at the Ten of Swords. This right here is hurt, like deep, deep, deep hurt. So I got to keep on, igniting flames, starting fires to let people know that I'm in my own personal hell. I'm hurt. So as a fire sign, I got to keep igniting fires to let people know that I'm hurting. I'm in my own personal hell. But it will eventually cause people to be turned off. Here we have Five of Wands, lets me know that somebody is dealing with some serious demons, their own personal demons. And Source is like, you can put that fire out, and by focusing on what motivates you, with something that you're clear on, something that when you feel like when you do it, you feel like you're levitating, you can put all of your energy, all your fire in that, and resist the enemy of vibrating low and burning other people. So That's what Source wants somebody to do. Also, I see somebody's money growing, and I'm seeing financial independence in your cards. So, Source is trying to send a lot of good energy your way, but there's also a lot of sword energy here, too. So, I'm not sure what somebody is overthinking and who somebody is overthinking about, but if it is causing you to cut into your reputation, cut into your stability, your credibility, into your career success, it is not worth it. Here we have the Three of Swords. Somebody is dealing with deep disappointment or a broken heart from something. And so, Source is saying, come on now, Page of Cups. This is some new inspiration, some new creativity that somebody could be focusing on, right now. So, it could be happening in personal life or professional life that somebody is dealing with something. And Source is saying to you, you can pull through this, you can pull through it. You can pull through. You got a lot of guardian angels that's around you trying to help you pull through some things, Sagittarius. So, you can do it. You certainly can do it during this full moon. Don't let this full moon cause you to exhaust yourselves. A full moon can be equally recharging, but it can also be exhausting depending on what you're focusing on. And so somebody's mind is keeps overthinking something, and you're adding fire to that. You're adding air. That's the thinking to that fire, and your heart is involved. It's causing somebody to be flaming mad, and it's going to cut into, like I said, or burn up your money, and also cause you to look heartless because it's like somebody's putting a lot of extra air into thinking, and so the more and more you think about it, the angrier you get, and it's burning up your money, it's burning up your your compassion, it's burning up your emotions. So it almost comes across as a person who has no emotions, just cruel and heartless and cold, so that can say anything. You have no compassion for a person who may have lost loved ones. You have no compassion for people who could be going through hell themselves. Like the only focus is on, I'm in hell right now, so I'm trying to bring everybody else down with me. And so here we have the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is letting me know that your ancestors are very proud of you making that transition up. And so they're saying to you, it's time to break some generational cycles and break some generational chains. In other words, cut some people out of your family life, and you're going to be able to see, wow, I didn't even realize how much that was affecting outside of my family life. When I'm talking about blood relatives, like break some generational chains and break some generational cycles, you're going to see you get to this King of Pentacles chair a lot quicker. This is double wealth here. This is the wealthiest card in the deck, and it came out twice. Again, some people just don't see. If I keep certain people in my life, in my own family, it's ruining things for me. And Source is like, I'm setting it up for you. I'm setting up perfect alignment with your wealth for you. I'm setting up a perfect job for you. I'm setting up, perfect everything for you, in terms of your stability and your relationship. So somebody might want to use this full moon time to think about family relationships and what cycles you need to break, because it's affecting relationships outside of your family relationship, and learn how to protect your own inner child. So if somebody felt vulnerable as a child and you're still connected to certain people in your family that played a role in you feeling vulnerable as a child, it may be time to start reevaluating some of those relationships. It may seem like instant gratification when you're you're overthinking something that's heating you up, getting you upset. And it may feel like instant gratification to say certain things that's hurting other people, but it will also ruin relationships. Here we have the Two of Cups. So somebody could have a new soulmate coming into their lives that could kind of sort of calm that fire down, a little bit. And so again, the soulmate could be a new friend. It could be a new member of a soul tribe coming into your life to kind of sort of help you to reroute some of that anger and frustration from something. Or you could already have a soulmate in your life. Make sure that person is keeping your vibrations high or helping you to keep your vibrations high, because that full moon will bring out all kinds of emotions that either rejuvenate you, get you fired up in a good way or fired up in a bad way. You're a fire sign. So you want to make sure you keep your vibrations high. The answers you need are coming. The answers you need about something are coming. And so it's about learning lessons. With all of this air and all of this with all of this air, sources saying to you, the Knight of Swords is about you physically staying away from certain energies. So if there's certain energies you feel like have cut you deep like a sword, remember the sword is double-edged. Maybe they said you hurt them, maybe you hurt vice versa. Source is saying if you happen to walk into a room and you see their energy, do an about face and walk out. Because again, it's going to cut into your stability, your security. It's going to cut into your root. It's going to cut into your deepest insecurities. So it's best to just turn around and move on and not look at it as like they're not running me out of here. No, they're not trying to run you out of here. Source is trying to help somebody. Your ancestors are trying to help somebody. If it's somebody or something that you don't like, it's best to avoid them at all cost. So a lot of people look at that as like running scared, but you're not running scared from anything. You're protecting your legacy is what you're doing. You're protecting your legacy. So, and you're taking your power back, because anybody that's doing this much overthinking is giving away their power, just like I'm giving away power cards. So, sweet treat. Maybe it's time to treat yourself to something very nice. You know, you've been putting in a whole lot of hard work. Maybe it's time to relax and treat yourself to something very nice where you feel like, you know what, I've worked for this. I've worked hard. I've earned this. Let me sit back and enjoy the fruits of my labor for a minute. And so I can start the process of clearing out some of this, you know, start the process of healing. Let's see what else we have here. Here we have the number 10. I am ingenious. You have great skills. You have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. That's right, the number 10. The number 10. Let's pull an affirmation card and let's go ahead and close this out, Sagittarius. Let's pull an affirmation card and close it out. Again, happy full moon in Virgo. Remember, the focus for full moon in Virgo is making sure that you are whole, knowing that you are whole just as you are. So get rooted and grounded. No reason to feel insecure. No reason to feel like somebody has the power to cut into your career success. No reason that people can cut into your reputation or none of that stuff. People don't have that power unless you give them that power by talking about it and keep giving fire to it and getting easily enraged by something and coming back sarcastically and all of that. But here we have affirmations for wisdom. I am a lifelong learner. I listen more than I speak. I listen to understand, not to reply. Divine wisdom flows freely into my life. I make wise decisions. I am prudent. I am patient. That's right. That patience is speaking directly to your root chakra. Get rooted and grounded in your patience with your own journey and start the process of learning and healing is what I'm seeing here in your cards, Sagittarius. I will see you all on Freedom Friday. Bye.